What's good, YouTube? It's your boy J Baby, Mr. Major Man, Mr. 504. Here to welcome y'all to the showroom. To, Today is not really. I wanted to do my one of my top tens in my new era review, but I need to clear the air with something right now. Now I'm gonna be all the way real with you. We already about to be 4 days into the new year, and there's a whole lot of bullshit just going on, like on some real nigga shit. Besides the dumbass shit with Soldier Boy getting snuck or whatever the fuck, that's irrelevant. I ain't worried about. I'm not in that tax bracket, so that's irrelevant to me. Those kind of problems are not my concern at all. What my concern is my bread and butter. What I do. I do reviews. This is my hobby. My hobby is reviews, fashion, and a whole lot of other things, cars or what have you. Those are my things that I'm passionate about. So when things go wrong and like I get to network with a lot of different people. Like I don't have to say too many names. Like if you know who you are, you know who you are. Like a lot of people that y'all may know, as far as this sneaker game is concerned. But I do converse with a lot of them on a day-to-day basis. So I mean, that's the beautiful part about this culture that I'm in. I'm able to actually expand not only my brand but my personality, and also gain friendship with doing that across the whole U.S., United States, some parts of the Philippines, or wherever they may be. But that's the beautiful side of it. Now the ugly side of it comes as people take this thing as a joke, man. Like I'm just saying this, like when and just to clear the air with a whole lot of people, like I say, I do these videos because this is what I love. I've gained a love for doing this. I've gained a sense of, like not accomplishment, but I mean a sense of pride, like doing these videos, just doing little things like this. Just me standing in this little box that we call the screen or whatever the case may be. I get a joy from doing that. Like this is an outlet for me now. Like it took me a while to even get to doing this right here, because let me be perfectly honest with you, I'm not making that much money off of these videos, and I'm just being real with you. And that's the irrelevant part. Like I cannot monitor, I can unmonitorize all my videos right now. Like that is irrelevant. But at the end of the day, like I said, man, like I gained my notoriety. I'm gonna be real with you. I was a sneaker Instagrammer. Like that was my thing. That's what I got known for. So if I wanted to continue to push that instead of doing this YouTube thing, I'll still be good. Like people get into this thing and think they're gonna always gain something or whatever the case may be. Like people be looking out for these champ boxes and like all this notoriety just from doing it. Like that's all good and fine at the end of the day, like I say. But at the end of the day, like I said, if you're not doing it because you like to do it, then what's the point of doing that at all? Like I said, I understand this is a business at the end of the day, but I had to understand that there's a certain sense of love that comes with it. Like like I have a love for this game right here. Like I've been in this game so long, like it's not even funny, man. I could tell y'all all kinds of stories way back in the Jeep, man, when like I was doing my own thing. Like when people, like I'm known for this, man. Like I'm a former hardcore reseller or whatever the case may be. People may don't like that. People don't like that side of me. I don't do it no more. But at the end of the day, like that's what I used to do, man. I did that from high school to college and a little bit after that. But once I stopped because I got to a point in my life where I don't have to do that no more. That's like shit. To be honest, it sounds like the drug game, but it's the same. It go hand in hand. It's like almost the same damn thing. But like I said, man, like just the past few days just been crazy, and I just had to address certain issues. Like it doesn't really have to really pertain to me, but it's just I'm just gonna give a generalization of it. Like I say, people that do these YouTube videos, and me being an owner and a young entrepreneur myself, I have to tell y'all this, man. Like I gain what I gain through hard work. I'm just being real with you. I gain what I gain. Like all the shit that I do, man, I gained that through hard work. It took time. It took patience. It took blood, sweat, tears. It took hours of losing sleep or whatever the case may be, me running from point A to point Z. Like I had to skip through every other letter just to get from one point to the other, man. Like it took a whole lot, man, just for me to get to a certain point in my life where I could just be like, you know, I'm good. But with that being said, like I don't like people such as like even YouTubers. I'm saying this as a generalization. I'm not got to call nobody out because they ain't in my lane. Like I said, things gonna come out when they come out. But I'm just being real about this right here. Like people make claims, people do things to gain notoriety, whether it's good publicity or bad publicity. And I'm just saying it like this: like some people may do things and think I'm gonna gain something from it, and think there's no real consequence of doing it. But then on the other hand, when that consequence come and hit you, some people ain't ready to face that head on. And like I said, me being a young entrepreneur, I would never put my personal rep on the line, let alone my business on the line. Like my business is trademark. Everybody knows what I do. Like my old brand was Jesus Kicks. When I transitioned over to showroom, that is legit. That is me. That's my business. That's my pride and joy. That's why every time you say a hashtag, usually it has my logo or something on there. But in any case, like I said, I feel like the game is just it like this whole thing is just like becoming fake. It's becoming faked out, man. Cause like people are not doing what brought them to the game. Like I said, it stopped being a love and more of a what can I get out of this? Like what can I get? Like I do this. I take the time out to give y'all anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes of my personal time because at the end of the day, I may be doing 15 minutes worth of content for one video or whatever the case may be, but guess what? I'm putting in more time for the video, let alone the time that the duration of the video is going. But I do appreciate those who do watch the videos because that 5 to 15 minutes of that time that y'all watching, y'all using y'all own personal time, which I appreciate y'all taking the time out y'all day to view my videos, liking, comment, subscribing, sharing, hit me up, whatever the case may be, whether on my social media platforms or whatever the case may be. Because like I said, man, I could have never did this YouTube thing, but I did it because I felt like it was a good outlet. Somebody actually told me I need to do this because my notoriety from Instagram, because they know that's what I do. They know like they are so fascinated. They feel like people really wanted to see this. But once I started seeing my views and everything go up, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should do this because it's a good way for me to put the voice behind the picture, behind the photos and things like that. Some people see photos, but they never hear a voice. So I'm able to give y'all that voice, that verbal caption. I'm able to give y'all that actual caption out of my own mouth instead of me just typing it on the damn keyboard. But like I said, man, it's just crazy right now. And like I know this is a rant. It seems like a rant video, but I just really had to get this off my chest on some shit because like I said, the direction it's going. Like I said, I see a whole lot of foul shit, a whole lot of shady stuff going on, and it's just crazy to me, man. And I'm trying my best to keep my composure about a whole lot of things because, like I said, man, I've seen people for years come from the bottom and get to a certain level, and I hate to see a person start from the ground and make it up there just so they could fuck up their reputation on some bullshit for like 5 minutes of fame or defame, whatever the fuck case it is. And in that case, on that note with that, like, man, it's just crazy, man. Like I said, I'm not doing this just to receive a box from Champs or this from Foot Locker or another brand, a Jordan brand. Like I said, hell, fuck. I'm like, man, look, I am one out of probably 100,000 other people doing these videos. But like I said, man, look, I could have still been. Look, let me tell y'all something. If I put as much time as I do for my videos now, I could be doing the same thing for my other social media platforms, which I gained a whole lot of notoriety for. Like I was getting things from all kinds of different brands, getting all kind of people wanting me to represent them through my Instagram. But you know what I said? Instead of me just sticking to that, I said I'm gonna go phase to the YouTube phase of things, just so I can put an actual voice and a face to what I put out on Instagram. So Instagram is now my subsidiary. Excuse me for saying that. My secondary platform, and YouTube is now becoming my primary platform for everything. But like I said, man, like a whole lot of things just been going on, man. I just felt like I had to address it, like early, man. Like I said, where however this video gets out, I hope it gets to the right people, and I hope everything works out for the best, man. Cause like I said, man, me being an owner, me being a young black owner, no offense to none of my Asian, Mexican, Spanish, like, and let me tell y'all something. I know Mexicans that hate being called Spanish, and I know Spanish people that hate being called Mexican. I'm talking to the two that fits in that category. My white friends, Polynesian, my Arabic, everybody that I know, cause like I said, man, a lot of them had a whole lot to do with my rise to how I got in my personal life, man. Like I said, man, shit, it's not about race or color, none of that right now. It's about like the culture itself, man. Like I said, this is my culture. Like the shoe game is my culture, man. Like I go out every Saturday just like the rest of y'all. Sometimes other places I get the same things that y'all getting. I get the same shoe y'all favorite YouTube probably getting. I'm getting the same. Like I said, man, look, like New Era always, like my fitted cap game. That's why I try to always have a different half of y'all, cause that's one of my outlets as well, man. But like it's not about that right now, man. It's about the culture, man. Like the culture is what it is, man. I grew up on this, man, and like I said, there's always a good side of things and there's always a bad side of things. But I'm just trying to make sure the good outweighs the negative thing behind that, because blood has been shed over some fucking shoes before, man. Starter jackets, like all kind of shit, man. Like when blood gets shed, that lets you know the severity of certain things. So if you let something petty get in the way of of life, then that's just a fucked up thing on some shit, like on some real nigga shit. But like I said, man, I do this because, and me personally, like I said, man, I do this because this is what I love to do, man. This is my passion. This is something that I do. I take the time out of my day, take away from my family, my kid, my people, or whatever the case may be, just to put out content for my viewers. Make sure I put out content for my viewers. And guess what? They give me the time to, they understand, my family gives me the time to do this because they understand the passion that I do this with. So that, to those who just feel like it's bullshit, that's like putting my family's time in vain, man. But like I said, man, like I said, this video is not for no real major like notoriety or nothing like that. This is just me venting my personal opinion on like some of the things that's been really going on, man. Like I said, I got a whole lot of other things circulating in my head, but I'm not gonna hold up any more of y'all time. But as usual, y'all can always catch me on my social media platforms, and I thank all y'all, not just my subscribers, my viewers. Stay true, stay fly, stay blessed. Hope y'all New Year's is going very, very well, man. And I will be coming up with my next video real soon, so just holler at me later. I'm JC Bateman. I'm out. You dig?